All right, I've kept the boxing here because well, the rares and mythics or majestics. I've been opening up so much Magic lately, like I'm like defaulting back to Magic terminology. But yeah, majestics. It's majestics. Also, I found out that the bottom of my my bag of pack wrappers, I thought it was more full than it was, but it has some good news. The bag of pack wrappers is actually much more empty than I originally thought it was, because I had this big old hunk of plastic in the bottom of it that was actually occupying tons of space, which means the bag of Eternal pack wrappers is just going to get more full. Also, I reserve the right to scream like an absolute child in the event that we pull the Rosetta Thorn Marvel, because god damn it, I want one so bad. I've opened up 200 boxes of product. I should be able to hit one. Okay, anyway, crying done. So, Flesh and Blood, I love the game. I think they're doing great things. I think the cold foils are awesome looking. I think this little puzzle thing they did this set was unique. It's new. The puzzle thing I wish was more monetizable. I feel like it's kind of like, it was cool and then it's gone. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually like monetize that efficiently. We'll see, but we'll see. It's a project down the road probably. I think there's a lot of people doing like goofy stuff, like buying all the legs specifically, or you know, they're getting like just the booty. They want the booty. So you know, I don't know. We'll see. There's some strange things. You know. Degenerate card player stuff. You know, nothing surprising on that one, right? Who would have thought card players could be total degens? Not I, he said. Not I. Ooh, this is a good. This is hard to pull, by the way. Like, I don't know why, but this is actually really freaking hard to pull, and it's really good for mech. So I don't know. We'll see. It's interesting card. Hey, gone in a flash. That's $20. Look at that. We've already paid to 20% of the box. 25% of the box is done. Easy. We're halfway through. We're still looking for the legendaries. Still no Marvel sigils. Nothing crazy yet. Could be some alt art heroes in here. Who knows? Ooh, Haunting Edition, like another $10. Look at that. We're approaching 50% EV recovered. Can't complain. Can't complain. Looking for the steady gains. Steady gains. It's all about the steady gains. Oh, son of a biscuits. Oh, okay, so horror story moment, right? I was opening product one time, like en masse, right? So like you start like flying, ooh, plow under foil. We'll call that $30. We're at a whopping 60 of 80 now. We're officially basically in free tendy zone here once we hit something else. I was opening a lot of product, right? So I had like towers of cards, like 3,000-4,000 cards tall. Well, maybe not 3,000-4,000. It was a good, probably like close to 2,000 cards tall. For those of you that know how tall that is, that's like almost 2 feet tall. And I'm, you know, I may or may not have walked by and unintentionally done the most horrible of things, and started the tower over. And when those towers, ooh, see, that's another 20 or $30. We're at 8, and there's the legendary. Now we're at a $100 box. Anyway, so yeah, the fun times that ensue from that moment. Ooh, snuff out another $5-10. Is truly epic. I had to pick up thousands of cards, and as a pro tip, when the piles start falling, let them fall and just accept whatever collateral damage is incurred, because scrambling to try and catch the towers mid-fall is just never going to end well for you, and it's just going to make a bigger mess because cards are going to go flying literally everywhere, and I mean literally everywhere. So good times on that one, and I made a gigantic mess. It was horrifying. It took me probably like 10 or 15 minutes to get everything repiled and cleaned up. Ooh, cold foil. And like, I'm just like, oh no, this is happening right now. Oh god, why did I do this to myself? Why? There were so many cards. They just went everywhere. I was just like, oh man, just the sheer palpable disappointment that was when I just watched it start, and I'm like, oh no. And you just can't really do anything but just, you know, let it happen at that point, and you just kind of got to watch the damage fall. And I was just like, oh man, what a great thing that is, right? Like I just watched just the Leaning Tower of Terror occur, and it went everywhere. I mean, it went everywhere. We're on box. Ooh, cool. I've only pulled one of these in cold foil, by the way. Like, I don't know how bloody hard they are to pull, but good God. Like, I literally could not pull them to save my damn life. Succumbs like $10 too. Like, dude, and then I had other people who were like, oh yeah, I pulled them like every like two or three cases. I'm like, what the, like, why do you get so many and I get literally one? Like I thought that was gonna be like, it's like the secret impossible card to pull or something, and no, I'm just like unlucky as hell, I guess, on my collation, on like where my crap landed, and of course, like, you know, speaking of unlucky, I always do the right thing, right? Like I try to do the right thing as often as I can, as much as I can, and I'm obviously a human, so I mess up sometimes, but you know, I try and do the right thing where I can. And when I got my product allocation this time, right, it came in two ways. I got one huge chunk initially, which was basically enough to cover all of my orders and get everything out, and I could start opening, but not like really like get into it. And if I was a more evil individual, and I was just like, I'm gonna go ahead and just open my crap first and screw everyone else, I would have pulled this stupid Rosetta Thorn Marvel, because of course I ship it off in the last package that I pack off of my pile of cases, and they get the Marvel. Anyway, that's what I get for being a good human and shipping out other people's stuff first, but, you know, karma will come around and assist me anyway. Also, I still haven't pulled a single Briar Marvel, like, not a one. There's not been a single Briar Marvel to be seen in, like, 200 boxes, which is kind of crazy. Like, I'm literally gonna have to go buy one, because, like, the young and old, by the way, I haven't seen either. I've hit multiple of the Alt-Art Enigmas, I haven't hit the Rosetta Thorn, and that's kind of, like, the only thing that I haven't pulled yet is those two cards. It's just, like, literally the Briars and the Rosetta Thorn. I think I have literally everything else pulled in one or more copies at this point, but I am short that wonderful Briar that I just can't seem to find in my print run, which is interesting. So I don't know if there was like some serious clumping going on with those or what the heck happened, but like, good lord, that's been a hard thing to pull, and I still haven't seen one. I'd also like to see a Marvel sigil out of this set, because that would be pretty sick too. Or sorry, out of this opening. I have tons of the sigils, but I would like to be able to, you know, hold one and pull one on video again, because they're so gorgeous. Oh my god, they're so pretty. I mean, I'd also take like an adult hero. Won't complain on those. Those are always free wins. You know, can't complain on that. Man, this is a lot of videos to record back to back to back to back. Like, I just want you guys to know that, like, this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th video in a row currently. Like, I am like trying to churn through some opening material here for the next like 8 to 10 weeks, because like, good lord, I have an absolutely blasted schedule that I am not looking forward to. I'm probably moving. There is a international trip to Japan coming up that I need to have all my content pre-recorded for. There's also, hey, Eternal Inferno, that comes in an EA. There's also my honeymoon right after that. And then to like top all of this off, we're probably moving. I mean, I'm not gonna say we're probably moving. It's pretty confirmed at this point. Damn, nothing. So, you know, it's a very, very swamped, busy next few months that are coming. I'm very excited for it, but it's also very very, very busy. Let's see here. Let's get these foils up out of the way. And push this Leaning Tower back. Push this back. So, you know, $1, $2, 5, we're at 10 here. 20, about 30, 40, 60, 85, 95, 110, These are a few bucks. 150 total through here. 160, 180, 205. We'll call that 10 bucks. 215, 225, 235, 245. So again, like, you know, this was not a good case. Like, we have no Marvel. We have the literal worst legendary you can open. This is like 11 bucks. That's like the worst legendary. But we did, however, hit the Plow Under, the Gone in a Flash, another Gone in the Flash, another Plow, like that. Though we hit like champs on the Majestics. Like, it really doesn't take much. Like, if we had hit like a Marvel Adult in here, we would have been plus EV. If we hit a Marvel Sigil, we would have been almost even. If we had hit like any of the young heroes, we would have been almost even. You know, there's a lot of cards in here that we could have just, like, if it was a slightly different card, we would have broke even. You know, the EA Majestics or the EA Legendaries would have broke even. I actually made money on some of them because the Bark Skin's like 85 or 88. Then the Purgatory is like 120, so we would have made money on both of those. The Arcanite one would have broke even. Like, again, like, and this is like a bad case, and we still hit probably pretty close to 75, 85% of our total cost. And that's if we were buying it like market, right? So it's just a world right now where these sets are so inverted still. It's just mind-boggling to me. And I love it because I'm going to keep cracking the ever-living shit out of it until there is none left, or I own it all, or I don't know. Like, whatever works, works. But yeah, I love it, man. It's just crazy to me. Thank you guys for the support, the love, and the care. I'm probably going to be in Japan when this goes live. So I hope you guys are having a fun time. I will talk to you guys soon, and ta-ta for now. Bye!